Hello friends, today we are going to discuss about voltage time-based generator circuits or voltage time-based generators. What are these voltage time-based generators? As the name itself indicates that voltage time-based, and that is voltage is linear with respect to time. That is V by T is equal. That is V by T is equals to constant. V by T is equals to constant. See, what are the uses of this voltage time based generator circuits? Means the output waveform will be linearly with respect to time, as like this. The output voltage is linearly with respect to time. What are the applications of this voltage time based generator circuits actually? When coming to applications, like all you guys know about the CRO, cathode ray oscilloscope. So in the CRO, in the process of making the CRO, it is required to deflect the photon beam, and the photon beam should pass through the deflecting plates, that the output waveform on the CRO display screen should be with respect to time. Means any deflecting the voltage should be linearly varies with respect to time, then only we'll get the output on the screen. So first application is CRO, and the linear voltage which we are sweeping. We are sweeping the voltage, or the voltage is swept between one point to other point, as it varies linear to with respect to time. In a particular time, the voltage varies linearly with respect to time. The voltage from initial point to final point is called a sweep voltage, or the maximum final voltage it may be reached within a time interval with linearly is called a sweep voltage. So first application is CRO functioning, and other application is radar and television indicators, and precise time measurements, time modulation, A by D converters, radar and television indicators. Dosto, in televisions, we use this voltage time based generator circuits similar in the function of CRO, as for the display purpose we use it here. And precise time measurements, as you know, every electronic measurement instrument, we need the precision correctly, such that the voltage is for every time to time the output should not change, it should be constant with respect to time. That the meaning of the precision time measurement. And time modulation circuits and A by D converters. In A by D converters there are two methods. In those methods, the modeling of A by D converters is done with the help of voltage time based generators. Now this is a waveform of the voltage time based generator. This is a general waveform, the output waveform has some initial value present. This is the initial value. Let us assume this is the initial value, and it constantly increases with respect to time. That is, when time is increasing, the voltage is also increasing. Its voltage directly proportional to time. That is, V by T is equals to constant. It linearly varies with respect to time for some time period. Ts. The increasing time, or the time of linearity, is called sweep time period. As this is a sweep voltage, the time taken to attain the sweep voltage is called sweep time. And after reaching some maximum time, this is maximum Vmax. After reaching the maximum value, it again drops to its initial value, as every circuit is not as the circuit cannot handle the voltage continuously, and it reaches to its initial value for a time TR. It is considered as a restoration time or a flyback time. It reaches its initial values. Generally, in the practical use, we do not consider how it's going to decrease, either through capacitor way, or through resistor loading, or we are taking output. We does not require practically the output waveform in the restoration time or when to flyback time. We generally practically we do not require this. Our area of consideration is only this part, the linear part. So generally we want TR should tends to 0. If TR tends to 0, restoration time should be as short as possible. Practically it's not 0, but ideally we have to consider restoration time as 0. And this is sweep time and restoration time, and it's a series of that one. Generally, as when this is ideal circuit where TR is equals to 0. Here restoration time is 0. Only the sweep time is present, and this is when TR equal to 0, we get this circuit. This is generally not possible with ideal conditions. this is Ts, and sudden fall at Ts, here Tr equals 0. So this waveform, this type of waveform is called sawtooth generator. This type of waveform is called sawtooth waveform. Like this is, as this is in the shape of a saw, we call it as a sawtooth waveform. And in practical circuits, but practically we does not obtain the exact linearity we require. There is if you want to send this signal through a transmission line, due to the coupling network or resistive network, there may be a drop, or there may be a change in the linearity. There is not, there is no such perfect linearity. There may be a deviation from the linearity. It may be like this, down. There may be not an exact uh, there may be not an exact variation with voltage with respect to time. There may be some distortions, or the output voltage may be distorted, and it may loses non-linear. It may loses linearity, and it attains non-linearity. This non-linearity or deviation from the linear nature is measured by some measurements. Those are called measuring values, or error error, we'll call it as error. It's non-deviation error we calculate from these three methods. Those are slope sweep method error, displacement error, and transmission error. These three are useful to know the deviation of the output voltage from the linear voltage. Here the slope or we discuss these three separately. The slope or sweep speed error. Here ES is the error we use for the slope speed error. Generally, this slope or sweep speed error is measured by a CRO, cathode ray oscilloscope. In the cathode ray oscilloscope, the output may be observed, or in the practical circuits we observe that as this is a linearity. We measure the slope at the starting point of the linearity, starting point of the voltage, and we measure the slope at the output voltage, at the initial time, at a time t equal in the range of t equal to 0 to some 1 second, you think, as t is large, or some milliseconds. We measure the slope at these 2 points, and we measure the slope at the final time t equal to ts. We measure the slope, and that slope, the difference between the slope at the beginning and the end of the sweep by initial value of the slope, that is the difference at here minus the differentiate the output divided by the initial slope, gives us the slope or sweep speed error. This is generally not used, because of the considerations of slope is a difficult task for in calculation. And so we use the displacement error method. So displacement error method, let us see, this is an output waveform of a sweep voltage Vs. This is a linear sweep voltage. This is the non-linear sweep voltage. The maximum difference between the linear sweep voltage and the non-linear sweep voltage divided by the linear sweep voltage gives us a displacement error. The voltage, the sweep voltage of linear curve and the sweep voltage of the non-linear curve divided by the sweep voltage of linear. This gives the error displacement error. And the third one is the transmission error. As a transmission error comes when we send the signal to a transmission line. So transmission error, see this waveforms. This is a linearity curve. During transmission error, if the ramp voltage is passed through an high pass circuit, the output falls away from the input. The transmission error is defined as difference between the input and output divided by the input and output divided by the input. The reference voltage is at time t equal to ts, we consider. This is Vs and this is Vs dash. Vs is the linear, that non-linear nature, or the drop across the input waveform, that is called Vs. And Vs dash is the linear sweep voltage, or the sweep voltage of a linear when the curve is linear, or when the voltage is with respect to time linearly with respect to time. Vs dash is the sweep voltage, and this is the variation Vs. Now ET, transmission error ET, is defined as Vs dash minus Vs by Vs dash, and the relation between connecting this ET, ED and ES is this relation. ED is equals to 1 by 8, ES equal to 1 by 4 ET. This is the relation. So hence these time-based generators are very useful for in the practical applications, and as applications require its use very much, we need only the linear circuit. So for the linearity with respect to linearity of output with respect to output voltage with respect to time is a very good application in our electronics, and it is used in various applications. Thus the voltage time based generators, we can measure the error voltage, and this is the basic idea of what a voltage time based generators and how the time based generator waveform works. In the next video we discuss the methods of generating of time based waveforms. Thank you.